Hi, you're tuned into the Halo Report with me, Dominique Harris. I'm here at Impact Basketball, where the elite train with Joe Abunazar and staff. Stay tuned for exclusive interviews with NBA's elite. I'm here at Impact Basketball with Alan Anderson, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the positive aspects of the lockout.
Well, the good things, the guys that's been hurting and going through injuries for the past years, they can rest. We don't know how long the lockout is going to last, but they get a lot of rest. See what teams want them the most, what teams appreciate them the most and want to stick around. I know teams can't do a lot of talking to the players, but they get to wait around, rest up, and we get ready for a season if there is a season.
How actually important is it, Impact Basketball League, to the lockout?
It's real good. You got guys, everywhere from every team coming here to play. You're playing against, some of the best guys in the leagues. You got the young players like the John Walls and the Jordan Crawfords and guys like that, and you have the Corey McGetty's, Jermaine O'Neal's, guys who've been in the league for a while, and the Chauncey Billups. So you're getting, the younger version and the older version, style of play. So, it's all year round. Even though, usually training camp usually starts up in about a week or so, you're still getting, good competitive games, every day of the week. So you can't beat that anywhere.
Tell us a little bit about your charities or your foundation.
Yeah, I have a AA foundation based out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. I just give to usually the less fortunate kids, schools that are in need, like the victims that go through the tragic weather storms, tornadoes, things like that. We reach out to a lot of those kids who need school supplies, clothes, pretty much whatever. It has to be certified. So, but we help out as much as possible.
So with you working with kids, tell us how important it is for kids to stay active, the rate that childhood obesity is growing.
Yeah, it's very important because, like I said, I wasn't always, fortunate as I am now. So, to give back to, especially to the younger kids that look up to me, the kids that I grew up with, that's great because, I'm always not going to be able to do that. So I got to pass it down, and they see once I'm doing it and how happy it makes, other people, then, they can pass it down generation to generation and keep it going. So that's all I'm trying to do now is just, because I looked up to like a Kevin Garnett, when I was coming up out of Minneapolis, and he did those things. So I'm just trying to do the same thing.
So give a 13-year-old advice that you wish someone would have gave you. Never be settled for anybody's standards. You set your own standards. Of course, listen to your mom and dad, but I'm talking about like coaches and teachers and things like that. If they tell you, you're only good enough to do 80% or 85 or 5 push-ups or 10 push-ups, always test yourself, because only you know how much you can give. Nobody else can tell you how much you're able to, push yourself to the limit. So always test yourself and put yourself to a higher standard than others. Thank you.
Thank you.
You just met one of the elite athletes participating in Impact Basketball here on the Halo Report with me, Dominique Harris, signing off with LOVE.